Later tonight, we'll have a new Australian of the Year. The annual announcement is going to be made in Canberra by the Prime Minister, as usual. Last year, I welcomed the selection of Grace Tame because what she'd done to stand up for the rights of sexual assault victims was truly brave, and it was useful. It led to changes that really mattered, still do. But sadly, she's become hyper-political and hyper-partisan over the past year. Tame has become a cheerleader for the ugly identity politics run by Labor, the Greens and the leftist media, the campaign that seeks to use sexual assault claims and cases selectively as a political weapon against Scott Morrison and the coalition. It's pretty ugly stuff. It doesn't matter to these people that Labor went to the last federal election with a candidate accused of historical sexual assault, claims Bill Shorten, of course, strongly denies, and which the Victoria Police investigated but decided not to pursue. They have always ignored that issue, these critics, but these people use serious issues of alleged sexual assault as partisan political weapons now against the government. Expect more of it in the lead up to the campaign, the lead up to the election. So when Grace Tame was at an Australia Day Eve event this morning at the Lodge in Canberra, look at how she engages with, or doesn't engage with, her host, the Prime Minister of this great nation.
Hello, Grace. You too. Today. How are you going? Congratulations on the engagement. Thank you very much.
How good is that? Hello. Down on one knee.
Right, well, welcome. Please come through.
Enjoy.
OK, so that was pretty graceless, wasn't it? Pretty rude, in fact. It takes quite a bit of effort to appear that rude. She looked pretty ungrateful into the mix. And in the sewer of social media, this encounter and pictures of it drew lots of praise for Grace Tame, lots of feral abuse for the Prime Minister too, of course, just for being polite and happy and hosting her. And this was all cheered on by the Green left, the left being the great haters of our political debate. One journalist from The Guardian was quick to justify Graceless Tame's behaviour even before the Australian of the Year drew any criticism, saying that you don't owe anyone your smile because others use your civility as a weapon. Really? And then she said essentially that you don't have to be polite. Well, no, you don't. But adults do endeavour to be polite. Often on the left, of course, they don't. They merely demand that others are polite. They merely demand that others follow the rules. But for them on the left, rudeness, abuse, vitriol and hatred are always just fine. Even the ABC TV's main newsreader in Sydney, Juanita Phillips, she threw away the pretense of objectivity and supported Tame, accusing her critics, male and female, of mansplaining. And a disgruntled former Liberal MP, Julia Banks, she also backed in Tame and had a go at the Prime Minister on Twitter. It's pretty sad to see the Australian of the Year end her term like this. As I said, she got the award for very, very good reasons. She's now been captured by the allure of the left, I suppose, addicted to the praise she gets for her allowing them to use her as their battering ram. And it only diminishes her and her cause to show such partisan disdain. It's not a partisan issue. Let's hope whoever gets the nod as the Australian of the Year tonight can leave this sort of divisiveness behind. Let's see if we can get an Australian of the Year who's interested in uniting this country rather than polarising it.